Hello and welcome to Drunken Dragon Gaming, where the drinks are cold, the meals are warm, and the games are on fire. Today we're picking up Dragon Age, the Veilguard. Swap this over to tabletop so they'll actually see it. Okay. Oh, boy, that's loud. Let's make some adjustments here. There we go. Now I'm not going deaf. So, Dragon Age Veilguard. And I've been looking forward to this game for a while. 10 years, actually. So, hey, McSire, how you doing? Squirrel, good to see you. Gen X. Frostbite. Alright, man. Understood. So, oh, wow. Okay, McSire. Man, sorry to hear that. That can be frustrating not being able to see. So, I did do a little beginning of this offline, testing, making sure everything ran smoothly, all that kind of good stuff. But what I'm doing today, we are going to start a fresh game. Go through the character creation, all that good stuff. That way you guys get to see all the different things. So, without any further ado, here we go.
I knew him as Solus. Smart, thoughtful, loved to hear himself talk. But long ago, he had a different name. The Dreadwolf. Ancient elven god of lies, or heroic rebel against tyranny, depending on which story you believe. In his desperate fight against the corrupt elven gods, Solus imprisoned them, creating a veil that split our world from the raw magic of the Fade. He had won. But the veil cost the elves everything. Their magic, their freedom, even their immortality. Now, Solus wants to tear down that veil and undo the damage he caused, even if that means our world has to burn. Somebody's got to stop him. And that's where you come in.
Of course. Okay, so we get our choices on our race. So the lineage is what they're calling it. So we can go with the elven lineage, the Canary, the human, or the dwarf. Now I find it interesting that the dwarf is the only one that has a little info bubble there, saying that dwarves can't use magic, but their combat skills are feared. The rest of them are just, this is who they are. Import character. What does that mean? Oh, okay. No. So, I think we're going to go elf. That tends to be one of my... No, it didn't let me import from the other Dragon Age game. It was... The only import it had was the other character I created in this game. I hear you, Frostlight. Let's go for the... Oh, okay. Nope, that's not what I wanted to do. Skip.
I knew him as
Yeah.
Solus.
We already did that.
Smart, thoughtful, loved to hear himself talk. But long...
Alright, we're going to do mouse and keyboard. Controller seems to be a little wonky. Alright, Frostbite. Alright, we're going to select the elf. We're going to play a male. And yet, lets you choose your pronouns and choose your genders, man, woman, or non-binary. We can go with this, and then we're going to customize so we can see what all the different customizations are. So we can choose from these starting presets for the appearance. But then we can go in here and really... Okay, yeah, we'll set features to default. So there's 30 different heads to pick from. Let's see. Let's see. Looking at all the different... There's a lot of choices here. What's a pacifist? We'll use that one. Oh, okay. 30 different head shapes, which you can kind of decide on. 3 different head shapes, and then kind of decide on what percentage of each one. Hey, cowgirl, how are you? Alright, that's interesting. Complexion. Okay, so we can kind of change this up a little bit. That's a lot of freckles. Interesting. Dark circles. Weathers may look like you're a little bit older. Acne. Rosy. And they have smooth. Let's go with that one. Then we can choose our skin tone. You can set the melanin in the skin. That's interesting. Alright, I think that's good there. Let's see, that was the complexion, forehead and brow. Now you can sit here and really, really make adjustments if you want to. I don't want to spend, an hour and a half in the stream just designing the character. So, check body. Oh, get to choose our undergarments. Okay, we'll go with that. Body shape. Something like that. Body proportions. Oh my. You can adjust chest size, waist width, hip width, the size of the butt. Oh, and the bulge. Okay. This game is rated M. Yep, that's good. Okay, eyes, eye shape. You can really make some changes here. I think that looks okay. Eye color. Oh, okay, so you can actually color the eye like it's a natural, kind of a natural color. And the outer iris color, we're going to go with kind of a gold. There we go. Oh, and you can make the eyes bloodshot, or you can give them cataracts. And then you got the nose and mouth and ears. Ear shape and position. So we can choose different ear shapes. Then we got our hair to go with. So lots of different hairstyles, I think. But we're going to change the color of the hair. Let's go with that red hair. And you can make it blue or green, and then play with colors that are look pretty natural. Actually, that doesn't look bad. Alright, now we've got a whole bunch of different hairstyles to be able to look at. Wow. Yeah, they've got, what is that? 88 different hairstyles to pick from? Yeah, I kind of like the shaggy long hair look. Eyebrows. Get the eyebrows correct color. There we go. Oh, look at this. You can even choose eyelashes. Got 47 different styles of eyelashes to pick from. Oh, with that. And tattoos, scars, and paint. Oh, that's interesting. I didn't see this earlier. Okay. Got some cool body tattoo art to look at. kind of like this one. I guess we'll work with that. And I'm not big on face tattoos, so we can choose the color of the tattoo. I feel like it probably should be like really, really dark. Oh, there we go. All right. I think we can accept the changes. So we've got that part taken care of. Now continue. And now we pick from which class we want to be. This is what the starting equipment looks like. They're saying this is aspirational armor. I guess that's what we're going to aspire to get. And then the casual wear. So let's see. So now each of these, what we can do, we can hit F to explore, and it kind of gives us the different types. So it looks like each class is going to have like 3 specializations to be able to pick from. Okay. So that's the rogue. And you got the warrior. Okay, that comes with interesting options. And then finally we have the mage. So the death caller, evoker, and spellblade. Now in the past Dragon Age games, I've had a tendency to play rogues and mages. Those are kind of my preferred classes to play. My wife prefers playing the warrior, the sword and board type. So, I'm thinking for this first playthrough, we might go with a rogue. So we're going to select rogue here. Continue. Okay, now we get to choose a faction. So we can start off as a Grey Warden. Okay, so we get increased damage versus Darkspawn. And, okay, so it looks like we're going to have to gain reputation with the different factions as the game progresses, because this here says gain reputation with the Grey Wardens more quickly. And, okay, defense and health are slightly increased. Then we have the Veil Jumpers. What are they? Okay, they explore ancient elven ruins in Arlthan Forest. Although founded by elves, they welcome anyone brave enough to face Arlthan's reality warping magic. So gain reputation with the Veil Jumpers more quickly. Do more damage against the Fade Touched, and deal slightly increased critical and weak point damage. That's cool. We got Shadow Dragons. Let's see, Underground Resistance. Opposes stuff in Teventer. Okay. Increased damage versus the Venatori. Okay. Class-specific resource regenerates slightly faster. Okay. Lords of Fortune. Increased damage versus mercenaries. Perform takedowns on enemies with slightly less effort. The Morn Watch. Increased damage versus undead and demons. And you can apply an additional affliction stack on targets. And lastly, we can play with the Antivan Crows. So I think I almost like the Crows. I like the Antivan Crows. I remember Zevran from the previous games. But man, there are some really cool choices here. Okay. Yep. Assassin Extraordinaire. Let's see. Oh, that's our backstory. Okay. Talented new crow, recently promoted to full membership. Rook chafed at the cautions of his commanders, especially with his city occupied by brutal soldiers known as the Antom. When Rook saw a patrol, he leaped into action, and despite saving lives, however, Rook had unknowingly compromised a larger crow operation against the Antom. Rook's superiors were incensed, sidelined for his actions. The young assassin searched for new ways to prove himself. Okay, so sounds like I screwed something up. Alright. Oh, okay. Now this, I remember when I was setting things up earlier, all this is choosing what game difficulty you're going to play at. So we're going to leave it as Adventurer. Okay, so now we're going to make our decisions as to what happened in the Inquisition. So, the Inquisitor. Well, my Inquisitor was a dude. And he was human. And I can't quite get it to give the appearance of what my guy looked like. I tried this earlier, so I'm just going to leave him looking just like that. Alright, so here, supposed to customize the role state, so I have to decide on, who did he romance. So my character actually romanced Josephine. And then another playthrough, I romanced Cassandra. I guess we'll go with the playthrough that had Cassandra. And then, what did we do with the Inquisition? Did we disband it, or did we give it to the Chantry? In my playthrough, what did I do? I think I disbanded it because I didn't want to hand that power to the Chantry. And then, okay, what do we do with Solus? About to stop him. About to save souls for himself. Now, this is what I chose to do. Alright.
Time to get to work. Time to get to work.
Alright. Alright, looks like we're set. No, I'm not. Alright. Now we can actually start the game.
So, where were we? Oh, right. Him. Our best plan is to stop the Dreadwolf before he can perform his ritual. After following his trail across half the known world, we finally tracked him to Manrathus, capital of the Tevinter Imperium. But to find the Dreadwolf in a city this big, we need a local expert. So, naturally, our story begins where all great stories begin. With the seediest bar in town. And a missing contact.
Let's try this again. Where's Ned Gallus?
You think you can come into my bar and make demands? How'd you figure, sweet talker?
Ned Gallus is my only shot at finding the Dreadwolf. I need to know where she is. We were supposed to meet here, in your bar. But you let Venatori cultists drag her away.
I didn't let them. They paid me.
So answer my questions and walk away with the coin. Or spend it cleaning up the place when I'm through. Your choice.
You're adorable. Dumad Plaza. That's where you'll find Ned Gallus.
Thank you.
You want to get yourself killed fighting the Venatori? It's your ass.
That offer's good for all of you too. No?
If they won't listen to you, they can always listen to Bianca.
Your friend Ned Gallus is at Dumont Plaza.
I heard. That's why you're my second in command. Although for the record, you might be too charming for your own good.
Eric, saying that you like talking your way out of things. Okay. Let's see, had you on my side. Okay, but it worked. Whatever works. Okay, so we've got little symbols here that kind of tell us what kind of attitude we're going to have with this.
See, you say that,